Though humans are the cause of the Earth's warming, it is the animals and their habitats that will be affected the most by our actions. In this episode of Cyber Citizen, we'll discuss climate change in the 4 different regions that are most affected. The first regions are on opposite sides of the planet, the poles. The polar region and ice caps are one of the most heavily affected regions on Earth. Global warming causes melting of the polar ice caps, which threatens the lives of many animals in this region, such as polar bears. The reduction of the ice cover reduces the hunting grounds for polar bears, so they aren't able to accommodate enough fat before they're forced into hibernation. Aside from polar bears, harp and hooded seals will lose their habitats as well. Because of the reflectiveness of the ice caps will help the planet by reflecting heat from the sun back into the atmosphere. However, since the ice is melting, it can't reflect as much of the heat, so instead the heat is being absorbed by the oceans. This causes many problems for our second region. When thinking of global warming, most people refer to the effect it has on land, but tend to forget the oceans. Oceans too have been affected by human activity due to increasing temperatures. Warmer temperatures have resulted in coral bleaching, fish migration, and rising sea level. Sea animals have been known to migrate to the poles due to increase in the warming of the ocean and other climate changes. This means that other animals whose main food source is fish will have less food options and less to hunt if all the fish leave to somewhere else. A warmer temperature has also resulted in ocean expansion, which causes rising sea levels leading to the drowning of wetlands and more damage to structures built near the coast. Since the Industrial Revolution, our human activities have also caused ocean acidification due to the large amounts of the carbon dioxide emitted into the atmosphere. The ocean absorbs most of the carbon dioxide, which then increases ocean temperatures, which hurts marine life even more. The increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere also affects the regions along the equator, the tropics. Because of rising temperatures, there will be more droughts in this region. Over the past 5 decades, there has been more droughts in the tropics than there was for centuries before. The plant life in the tropics are slowly beginning to migrate in response to rising temperatures and drought, but unfortunately cannot migrate fast enough. Because of this, there are predictions of massive tree and plant extinctions within the past 50 to 75 years. Due to these events, animals in the tropic regions, such as many different bird species and monkeys, will have less water to drink and less plants and trees to eat or live in for shelter. This can cause a massive decrease in the population of all animals in the tropics. Due to global warming, deserts occupy 1/4 of the Earth, and the possibility of it increasing is very much likely due to our human activities. Just like deforestation, human activities have caused other problems like desertification. One way we have hurt the desert is the irresponsible use of off-road vehicles, which result in damage of desert habitats and animals. Other threats due to increased heat include droughts and wildfires that lead to eliminating trees and shrubs. Both human activities and global warming changes have destroyed plants and animals through poisoning the wildlife and the dumping of nuclear waste. With the destruction of the desert habitats, animals such as songbirds will have less options for shelter to keep out of the hot desert sun and will have less water to stay hydrated. This will cause a large decrease in desert animal populations. Dangerous activities not only affect us humans, but also the creatures we share this planet with. If we don't change our ways or the things that we're doing, we're going to affect not only ourselves, but everyone else that's on this planet. We must be kind to the planet so in return it can be kind to all the living creatures who also want to live and survive.